Hi, welcome to this video, my wrap on Corpus Christi Comic Con. This event was my first time participating in a con as an element of the show since before the pandemic, doing nonprofit booths. So I was kind of honestly nervous, but I have so many new and old friends that I got to talk to, and I'm gonna stop blabbering so you can see that now. We are waiting for tacos. How did you make him?
So it's the mask that came with the costume because it was garbage.
Nice.
And then a zombie mask on top of a styrofoam head. And I painted all that stuff. It's all painted.
Oh my god.
Did all the damage to everything. Like Americans. But I'm cleaning.
The offers are saccharine to me. I feel the too tacky and gooey. It's attractive, but I want my soul intact. I want myself whole, no matter any goal I track. I'm bringing all my boldness back. Don't come lack. You'll see why I'm deserving of my earnings on my racks. Bring it back. I balance my time. I'm on the rise. Reach my fingertips high.
Okay, so this was just foam. Oh my god, and painting. And then you got the spare junk pieces from build-apart car wreckage, right?
Yep.
That's so cool. It looks so good.
You want no fire to me. Baby, trust me. I ain't loving. I'm the walls obstructing. Okay, sometimes the only thing consistent is my spitting. Cause when it's written, I make sure you can feel it from a distance. That you feel it from another existence. I sizzle, they listen. Got them hot and I hear that hissing. I'm reminiscing of when I went to work from the wishing. When I let myself wander.
The kids cosplay contest, which was on Friday, was adorable and really hard to judge. It was so hard. This is my first time judging contests in general. So I felt bad. I wanted everybody to win. The first place actually went to this Wednesday Addams that I'll put right here. This moongirl was such a treat to talk to. I was so excited to see her. Too excited, apparently, because I did not think in advance to step her away from the DJ booth, so you can't hear anything she's saying right now. Nothing. You can't hear any of it. I'm so sorry, moongirl. Baby, you did so good. You looked incredible. Your parents were so kind. I wish I would have thought about moving you away from the booth, but here we are. So what she's saying right now is that the costume took a few days before the con to make with her parents, and they decorated and painted her helmet and stuff. It was really sweet to hear that this was a bonding activity between her and her parents, because you can really tell that there is love in this costume. She even had Devil Dinosaur. I lost my mind about that.
You want no fire to me.
That is actually originally my Gwenpool bazooka. My friend B was planning on doing Jinx for this con, and the FISHBONES is obviously essential for Jinx. Flash warning, because flash warning. I mapped out the idea of how I was going to make this over the initial bazooka, which is actually a $5 water soaker from Five Below. I cleaned it up, I chopped it up, I sandpapered a lot of it, and then I started adding the pieces on with EVA foam. I sprayed it a bunch outside. Don't spray inside if you do wear a respirator. And I detailed it with Posca paint pens, black and white. The costume was Albie. That was not me. But she looked incredible, and I'm happy that I could contribute something to it.
This head is actually made by some friends of ours from the Legacy Co. So they hand make all of their stuff. You guys should check them out on Instagram. Really cool stuff. He even has like holes in the nose. So if you have like a vape or something, you can do the little smoke effect and sheer in the eyes so you can see. My favorite part about it though is like this little mouth hole it has in the fur. So you can eat. You can eat.
Moving on to Nebula. The makeup for Nebula technically started on Thursday. Thursday night, I was sculpting the prosthetics. Saturday morning, I got up around 5:30 to anticipate eating medication and doing the makeup on time. The cap was laid by Rainer, and my friend James cleaned my bald head edges while Rainer was putting his bald cap on and painted the back of my head. So James, thank you for painting my head. My energy and my time are limited because of obvious reasons. So any project you see or anything I'm doing in general, there's usually always extra hands behind the scenes. So for this weekend and specifically, it was Eric, and it was James, and it was Rainer, and it was B, and I love you all, and thank you for being there.
We had our choices constantly, but our love is buried 6 feet deep. Solo sin tu amor, solo sin tu amor, solo sin tu amor. Solo sin tu amor, solo sin tu amor, solo sin tu amor.
Well, everything is handmade. I, use old school ways of just, drawing everything. And cut stencils, simple poster board. That's all I use. And layer things, spray paint each, different stencil, and then do hand painting details. It's all hand cut with a jigsaw on cabinet grade plywood, and everything kind of just happened by accident. The neon popped from something else that, all these steps just led to where finally this happened. What this is. I did art. I went to art school here in Corpus, and I started with Halloween and Christmas decorations. That's where this came about. So that's it.
Talk about the star. How long did the star take?
It took about 30 minutes just on the star. There was a lot of eyeshadow. My fiance did all the makeup for me, so I'm not exactly too sure what
Hell yeah, she did.
was. It was really weird. So the original cosplay, because I just went and I bought like an overworking cosplay from Amazon for like $70. And I knew I was going to have to make alterations to it. I didn't know I was going to make that many. The little leather straps that go down the front only went down the front. And so I had to go to Joann's while I was visiting Houston for work. I had to buy a different set of liner and leather, and then made completely new strips that I just sewed on the shoulder. The belt, this under belt right here, I had to sew like an extra 4 inches on because it was made for a skinnier man. And then I had to, it's ridiculous. And then I added little ties to the inside of the shirt so that way it didn't come undone if the belt came off.
Well, for the last minute altercations, it definitely looks like not last minute altercations.
My mom definitely helped a lot with it.
We love her for that. The women in your life made this shit work.
Absolutely.
Well, it was incredible. It's so good to see you. I'm
Very
glad
much.
to talk about your stuff.
And so the cosplay panel at 5 p.m. The cosplay panel. I was already tired, like I said, finishing the makeup. So I didn't really anticipate the longevity of being in costume all day, which is hilarious because I've been doing this for like over 10 years. So you would think I would get the memo by now, but no. I felt like it was painfully obvious that I was super nervous and super tired and super out of it. I had 2 awesome co-hosts with me, and so that definitely helped. Specifically, I became friends with Audie, who is MX Jellyfish, like literally 72 hours before the con. And I'm so glad that Audie did reach out to me when she did, because it was really helpful to have somebody there that knew me a little bit. And I felt comfortable going, what did they just ask? Like 12 times in a row. I'm so sorry, guys. I couldn't hear. I couldn't see. I was purely running off of vibes.
Probably like 2 hours, which honestly isn't much compared to how long I assume you spent. It's like you guys are asking the stuff that I want to answer.
One of the questions during the Q&A was your most expensive build, and I disliked my answer. My answer was Wonder Woman, which it was a pretty expensive build. I was given the funds to create it for a project that did not happen, but if I had had some preparation, I would have answered that completely differently. I did Hit Girl for my Make-A-Wish for San Diego Comic Con in 2015. And that was definitely the right answer. Here's me with Kyle, who is the most kick-ass to ever kick-ass. The jacket alone was a replica, and it was about 300, and the rest of the costume had intricate detail and intricate time. The hair was cut at a salon because I wasn't going to destroy that wig myself, but since I was a minor and it was for, my Make-A-Wish trip, I guess it just didn't occur to me at that time that that is also still my costume, but I definitely would have said that.
If I didn't know any better.
So for Sunday, I spent a majority of the time, the short time that I was on the floor, running around and interviewing artists and cosplayers, which you've totally seen throughout this video.
Corpus is absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful convention, beautiful convention space, wonderful people. I'm mostly known for my YouTube channel where I mix together different IPs and different fan bases. So Optimus Prime and the Transformers, right? Back to the Future meets Doctor Who, Super Mario Brothers meets Ghostbusters, and lots of other things like that. So today, I'm doing one of my first back tattoo commissions in a minute. So today we're doing the Teenage Mutant Koopa Troopas this morning. So a little bit of Mario, a little bit of TMNT today.
And this is a back piece. This is a tattoo happening.
Hypothetically, yes, that's apparently what it is.
Oh my goodness. I mean, no pressure or anything.
No pressure. It's only permanent and forever. No big deal.
My sweetheart angel. Last time I saw her 4 years ago, and it was a very fun event. And my friend who's Catwoman, he sketched randomly, and that is one of her most prized possessions. And maybe I can say this because she walked away, so she's not shy. I always stay strapped, ladies.
I'm having a blast. The promoters are wonderful. They're great individuals. They work hard to promote the community and make it a family environment. Anytime I'm here as an artist, I get to just relax and enjoy myself. I'm all for it.
So I know today, right now, he's doing a commission actually for a fellow that passed right before we recorded this. Was it just, I want this, can you do it?
It was, yeah. I had a few commissions last night, so I wanted to just kind of throw it out. And then I'm probably going to have some Copex and dinosaurs because both of the books have dinosaurs in it, so.
That makes sense,
Yeah.
that makes sense. My beloved John, this is actually an incredible organizer, big man behind a lot of the greater North area cons like Rome and Austin. Speak about yourself now.
Yeah, I don't usually get in front of the camera.
And I'm
No,
forcing it.
usually we're behind the scenes for the shows and just trying to make sure everything goes smoothly. And it really is nice to be able to just kind of like sit down, relax. He just gets to draw and meet people, and I get to eat snacks all day. And
You have
just make
such a
sure
good
things-
setup back here.
There's a few snacks. Okay, there's a lot of snacks. There's a lot.
We left to go get food. I was done. And we got cheesesteaks, which I've never had before, but my friend Nicole recommended, and they were really good. So overall, Corpus was incredible and beautiful, and The staff of this event was so heartwarming and kind. They felt like one big family, and every time I would come up and kind of interact with them, I'd be like, I kind of want to just stay up here. The venue was beautiful. The food was actually pretty cheap, which is not common for cons. I don't think that I could have found a better con and a better group of people to participate with for my first time kind of coming back into it, because I felt accommodated and I felt valued the entire weekend. And if I'm being completely honest, this video is coming out like 2 weeks later than I intended it to, because I slept for like 3 days straight after this. And I would do it again. I am super excited to come back next year, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you enjoyed my little blabbering over it the whole time. And thank you for making it to the end. I know this is probably a pretty long video. I appreciate you, and I love you. And I'm going to my CF appointment now. Are you getting stabbed, Kit?
You're doing better. Good.
She is getting stabbed. Bye. Like, comment. I don't want to do that to you guys.
Just pondering.
He's thinking about God sand. Cup. Give him a little jiggle. Woo!
Strangle him.
He's getting wrangled.
I'm getting all this on footage.
As we speak.
This isn't a bit!
Have your fry appearance.
Freedom is ringing.
Freedom is free extra burger on accident.
If you are the girl that gave me that extra burger on accident, no, you didn't.
These are really good. Maybe we're just hungry.
You know, so I didn't think it was them leaving until.
Total dissociation. I look so good.
Thank you.